Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, to be working with red products from the mangrove tree and also the crimson tree. So, what I've done so far is this, where I have this swamp here. There's my swamp house, and then I have regular swamp trees. The mangrove. Thankfully, I have those in this world. And then I mixed it with some of the crimson from the nether. And I put kind of opposite vines on some and just kind of made it meet each other. So you'd have the mud from and the mangrove roots from the swamp, but you'd have these warped blocks from the nether. And a little nylium here and there, mangrove leaves. So anything to kind of patch it together. Because I kind of wanted them to meet each other and merge together, the two biomes. So I was lucky enough to go find quite a few of these little firefly bushes, and they're really pretty. So I'm glad that I saved this for the time that I did. I also have a few of the leaf blocks, but I'm putting them down sparingly, so like one or two per block. And then I have the nether, nice crimson kind of root thingies there. And also some just, well, I'll show you. So I have the crimson roots and the nether wart. And also these new regular bushes. They're a little furry. So they're not quite like the regular ferns, but they're about the same size. And these are the firefly bushes. Very beautiful. So like this, let's see if I can find one. Yeah, that's a fir bush. That's new. And then the one on the right, that's regular fern that you find in the jungles. So kind of blending these together. And then I have to use soul sand though for that. So I just kind of mixed it all up, and lots of mud. I like this a little bit better, so I don't have that much mud down there. But I just planted some vines to try to get these trees all shaped up to where I want them. And they have some growth to do still. But over here, I have a spot that I set aside. I think I'll just put a little build in. I don't think that's, necessarily going to be a house or anything like that. But and the reason is because over here is my crimson area. I just got started on it. Well, I had to lay all that down. But yeah, I'll be showing these videos after I show these. So that's why the swamp kind of just crept up a ways, and then the crimson just kind of grew over there. That's kind of what I'm going for here. But yeah, and inside here, it kind of works out because this is my lush cave recreation here. So with everything. So it just kind of came together there, and I'm playing around with some different blocks here. And this is the Mangrove Wood, and it's kind of reddish, but not too reddish. Um, and this is just wool. And the grain at least goes with each other. So I may put wool down here. These are nether wart blocks. Can't make stairs out of them though, or anything. And I had these laid down, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. This is what I had. Normally it was 3 wide, and then I came through here to go up there to my Parthenon to work on that out of amethyst, or just out in the wild here. I snaked these around the deep slate cobblestone, and these were so pretty. I love the face on them, so I you could see it as you're going up. So I really loved these. Unfortunately, you can't make walls or stairs out of them. So I just do a lot of hopping. But well, I'll show you my Parthenon real quick because I'm already up here. I did work on this and completed it last week because I found one more big chamber, and I got so much. I have a little chair. Well, there's a bed right there just for now. but there's a throne or whoever. So, and I have some soul things going here, some campfires, make it nice and bright, and you'd have fires if you were talking about ancient times. And I just do some candles in there, some purple ones, kind of blends in. It kind of looks like it's just floating in midair. And a few flags, or, well, they're not flags, or, yeah. But anyway, so that's kind of what I did. I finished it last week. Really happy with getting that last bit that I needed. And I was waiting. Well, this I found in a different cave, and it gave me a really big chamber. So there we go. So back to this. I have to figure out what I want to do with this. There may be vines that I might put on here. It really can be anything. I have so much to build with. And I even have a few jack-o'-lanterns. They might go out there though instead. Oops. And just a few cobwebs left. I have a cobweb fence for my railway, so I didn't want to get too crazy right over here. So I already have a lot. And these are really bright with the jack-o'-lanterns. They throw off so much brightness, luminosity, and everything. So yeah, I guess I just kind of need to figure out what I want to do. I know I kind of want this to be open, and I need the stairs there so I can get up to my hanging garden here. I have to complete that. I still don't know what I want to do. So, but anyway, this gets me into one thing. And then I climb up here to get to the pink area, which I want to work on today as well. Got a little bit of a start here. I found these beautiful cactus flowers. And I don't have too many, but they're really beautiful. So I want to finish this build for sure. So that's kind of why I'm doing things the way I'm doing them. What is wrong with her? Well, I need to be able to get to my stuff. And this is kind of trippy because it's nice and high. But yeah, so as far as a wall goes, I was looking at this. I do want it to run up because I kind of want to hide the cobwebs. Plus, I don't want to bang into them. If you do that, you get stuck for a while. I mean, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, so I need to make a decision as to what I'm going to be doing with the floor, at least parts of the floor. So thinking about mixing the deep slate cobblestone and maybe some of the wool. So maybe the wool would go in the middle. It does look really pretty with it, but I don't know if it goes with the build so much or what I'm trying to do here. So I do need to make a decision. Well, let me up there. So I could wrap this around by going a couple more blocks and have just the center stay, maybe as carpet or even this. I don't know. But I do know this. I need a wall. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. And I want to extend this as a doorway so that I can continue on with stuff out here. And I'd like a nice stable walkway. But I suppose that it would stay at this level. So I have to sit here and kind of look at what will look good together. So we have this with the wart block, and the grains do kind of go this both horizontally, more or less ish. So I don't know, but this is what it would look like next to wool. Not sure if I like either that much, but maybe this a little bit better. So maybe this whole thing will end up to be deep slate, but we'll see. I could use mud. That would be cool, but like I don't know why you'd have a courtyard. Although I could plant my things in here. Like I want to have this a little bit more organized. So I'm going to get started on that. I'm going to pause this and yeah, get going. I got to make some decisions. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm going to put some regular clay, not the mud, but I'm going to put regular clay down here for the walkway and some things like that. Where's my chat? There it is. All right, so we're going to get some of that. And for now, I'm not probably going to use the wool, but we'll see. And, wow, it's super dark in here. Yeah, I did that on purpose. But then I can't see where I'm going. Okay. So here's what I think I'm going to do. We're going to do a path here. I don't know. Should probably go ahead and put... Yeah, I better just do it. Okay, let me get... Let's put one underneath here. I do have some leftover clay, surprisingly. Because, oh, I gathered so much of this and it took so long to get what I needed. Well, anyway. So we're going to make Cave Meets Mangrove, I guess. And I've decided to go with the Red-glazed Terracotta. Very interesting design. It looks okay with... Well, here, I'll show you. So if I were to do this, it looks okay. It actually matches better because of the deep brick color there. And then you have that there. So it works. I don't know how much of this I would put as clay. So I think, though, probably going to line the wall. This here portion. So you need to cover this up. So yeah, I guess we'll put that there. And we'll just do this. And then I can always take this off of there if I need to. Well, actually, I need a walkway. Let me grab these back. Okay, so we have kind of a really pretty look here with the black and this gray. And I like the texture of it. So I think we'll do that. But for this wall, I've already got clay there, so I don't think I'm going to bring down a layer of clay. So that's where I'm going to start my little terracotta stuff. So I need to go and bake some. I've a little around. I have actual red. You could dye it, but there is such a thing as a red terracotta. So you could just do that instead. And I have some... I should have some right around in here. Why isn't that open? It's so weird. Okay, yeah, wow, I have a whole 5. Yeah, that's not going to do much. I have regular terracotta, and I can dye it. It's fine. I have a lot of red dye. So, let's go and do that. You need a regular oven. You can't use a blast furnace. So, let me see what we have in here. There's some red. Okay. Well, we're just going to go with that because... Oh, I don't need this. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, just go away. There. Okay. Let's get this spread out a little bit. And we will just kind of get it in the oven, get it going. I think that's red. Yes. And I have 21. So you can use regular plain terracotta, not the orange, not the whatever, but a regular terracotta, and then you can dye it. I have lots of dye around. Oh, I need those windows, actually. I did not realize. Yeah, I need those because I think I'm going to put some panes in over there. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. I think I'll go sleep real quick. Give us more light. And I used my Silk Touch on some bees' nests, right? Brought them back. And I did not know this would happen, but I've had a couple sitting here for a while. And I took them out. I put one in and then I pounded it out. And the bees that were in the other one came into this one now. So I now have nice little bees living here. Because this is all about the yellow and kind of orange. And I have to finish that. I got some yellow flowers. Those ones that you put 4 on. They're kind of like the pink petals. All right, let's see if our stuff is done here. And then, we just kind of keep going until something that doesn't look good. Well, we move on. That's what we do. So that's what I think we're going to do. I'm going to run out here and we'll do this, some more of this. Now, it's going to be kind of gaudy, but it's not a super bright red. It's kind of subtle. So I'm hopeful. This may be a mistake. And again, I reserve the right to change my mind, but I hope I don't. Yeah, okay, so maybe just edge it here. Yeah, I do want a nice solid floor. I don't want the sand. That's kind of what I'm trying to avoid here. Okay. So yeah, so I'll still have the clay path. And I could put some moss carpet on it or whatever. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good. Now, I don't... Well, that's not going to work on it, but let me try these bushes. You just never know till you try. Nope. Nope, can't plan on them. I was open. So, yeah, so let me get this finished up. Maybe I'll replace this with a few more of these blocks here. I think I might do that. I don't think I like how that looks exactly. Yeah, you didn't give it to me, did ya? Trying to steal my stuff. All right, yeah, they're right in here. I'll put those two, and I'm going to run back, get the rest of the glazed terracotta, and see what we got going on here. How much more I need, and all that. But yeah, that's starting to shape up. Yeah, let's just do these two. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. There. Okay, so this is looking more like I was envisioning. And I have a little bit of a wall. I kind of wanted to stair up there, but I don't know. A little stairway maybe, but anyway, I'm going to pause this and go do some more stuff. And then come back when I'm ready. Right, welcome back. And I have some things decided here. Just going to keep the clay as a little bit of a border there, and then that'll be the beginning there. So I have this all filled in. I have one extra. I thought, well, I'll drop it there and see what I do with it. But right now I'm trying to figure out what I want to put here that I could plant on. So I was looking at mud, can't put anything on that. So I kind of wanted to see how the rooted dirt looked. And we'll compare it to podzol, which is really pretty. Kind of like them both, actually. Yeah, I might have to go with clay, though. I mean, not clay, but mud. So once you dry them, you can't plant anything on them. They're mud bricks. I had a few that I got from some ancient area, hacked mud. I just use it in the playground over in my Powell Moss, or well, Powell garden there. So I think we're probably just gonna have to go. I'd like to do that, but well, let's see what that would look like. Let's try it. Cause if I put a whole bunch of these nether wart, that'd look really cool. So we'll do half of this, like that. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Also, I could do this. I can't put that in there, but I could put a bunch of ferns. Let's see, or bushes in this case. Well, I don't know. I feel like the mud kind of goes with it better, but I really like having the nether wart. I mean, there's also moss blocks. Okay, I don't know where did I put those. It's probably in here. Yeah, I could do something like that. Let's see. Yeah, let me try a row here. Okay. And let's see if I would want to do something like this, as if it's a hedge. Okay. So this might be a little bit too much green. I don't know. I mean, given the whole thing, I think it's probably going to end up to be this. Plus, I like the look that this is just kind of dried out. I think we'll go with the soul sand. But, you gotta just try things. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. But I do want to do a little something with that moss. And let me put possibly one more clay. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's just do one more soul sand for now. Okay. Yeah, it could be bare because I like how the texture is, and I really like it. I also have soil as well. I could maybe have done something there, but you can't plant the nether wart on that soil. Yeah, it's to be the soul sand. Okay, so we got a few decisions made, but I still like the look of the wood, so I definitely want to do some building in here. I don't know if I should put a stair in to go up over that or what I should do. Well, let me go ahead and get rid of the podzol and the big rooted. Yeah, because I don't. It's really got a cool texture. I like it. I know I'm going to use it for something. And then we don't really need the pale moss. And the crimson planks, I was just kind of trying to see if there's any way that would look good with it. Yeah. It just, I love the crimson trees. The wood just doesn't match it. So I think not. Another time I'll use it. I might do some flower pots on the top here though. I think I have some. This is going to be a little bit neater of an area. Oh yeah, I need to do some candles as well. So let's just see. Could do a little bit of leaves here and here, just for fun. Could maybe do, yeah, they all go the same. What if I turn? Oh, okay, so if I turn, it will help where it goes, so they're not all uniform. Very interesting. Okay. Good to know. So maybe something like that. I don't know why you'd have leaves in the house, but yeah, it's my thing, so I'm gonna do it. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get some flower pots. I know I have them. And we'll start seeing what we could do here. Yeah, I also need to plant some more of those little twig thingies. And these are pretty out in the desert. They look even better if you use the red sand instead. If you plant them on there, it looks really good. So, but yeah, it looks like I kind of need to fill in a few holes here. Yeah, that's all right. It's going to be an ongoing thing, I'm sure. Okay. Well, let me get what I need here. Well, maybe place these. Um, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to maybe come up with a plan B here. Not too sure. Also, we'll want a little bit of furniture or something inside of there to put stuff on. But I do need to get a flint and steel so I can light some candles and get some flower pots and stuff like that. And I will be right back. Well, in the meantime here, just had a wandering, trader spawn. So there are supposed to be changes with them as well. So that's why I think I'll just pause here and just go over and kind of see. It's hard to locate these guys. You can hear them, but you can't always see them. All right. Okay, let's see what you got, guy. Because they're supposed to be able to take stuff from you now. Oh, buckets of water. I do have a lot. Ooh, you could buy logs. Efficiency and breaking and pale moss. Yeah, so buckets of milk. Yeah, I don't have that. But you could actually get some emeralds. And that's kind of nice because I buy tropical fish from them a lot and I end up with 10,000 buckets. I guess I could sell them back to them. But I've heard that they're supposed to take bales of hay. So yeah, you will get 2 emeralds for a bucket of milk or a bucket of water. I do believe that these are finite. But let me go and see. We're going to take some pale moss saplings. However many, yeah, 8 they gave me. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Well, still, that's worth 2 trees. I want to get these. I got to grab some more emeralds, though. So let me get some buckets out, and let's just see how this works. I'll be right back. Okay, so I located some buckets. 23 of them, I guess. And I'm gonna head up there. Went down to the river. And we're gonna see if we can find this goofball. I don't know where he went. And we'll just give it a little test here and see what you can do now. It's kind of nice if you can trade them some stuff, you know. I mean, you get a few of your gems back that way. All right, dude, where are you? I mean, go up there whenever they want to, too. They could be up there. Or maybe he left. They might not stay for as long as... Yeah, I hear you do. Where are you? Don't want to walk on that. Well, let's try this and just see if I can get through here. There he is, way down there. Dum-dum. All right. Yeah, we'll knock this one out. Okay, let's see. Let's do one of these right now. Okay, okay. That's kind of cool. All right. And that, only 2. Wow. So, if I had milk, I could do it. I don't really need this. I have a villager that sells those, so I don't... Oh, I wouldn't be paying 13 for that. Yikes. But I do want some of these. Let's see what I can fit in there. Oh, here, let's put this in. Let's see what I can get. Okay, I got 5. It's all right. Because you never know. All right, well, thanks, dude. Catch you later. Let's get this back in here. And just close it off. Goofballs, I don't know why they go. I don't even know how we got down there, honestly. All right. Well, that was interesting. Only 2. So, if you have a lot of buckets, don't throw them in the lava. Maybe keep them around. You'll get a few gems here and there. Nothing great or anything, but I have a lot of water now. Oh boy. Did not need a bunch more stuff. I'll get it later though. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of nice that they do it, but it's probably not going to help a whole lot. But we'll catch the next one. Maybe he'll be more helpful. Okay, so back to my swamp little house thingy or whatever it's going to be. Actually, let me just dump these in here. I want to put some candles and some stuff like that in there. Decoration. I'm sure I'll add more stuff, but I did really want to get a decent start on it and see where I want to go with it. So I decided that, well, besides these, I want to put some potted plants. And I stuck these out of the stairs. Let's see if I could, no, it's not gonna let me. So, I don't know. I haven't done this before. It might look, oh, shoot. Okay, let me try. Oh, that may not work. Yeah, I have to put it at the top if I want to do that. I don't think that's gonna look good. Let's do a couple. Let's use a slab. Yeah, up here. Up here. Actually, it looks kind of better. Oh, we'll do one more, and then I'm going to see how that looks. I forgot they'll get a float in the air. And here we go. I don't know what I want to put here yet, but I think something green. Yeah, okay. Well, let's... I don't know. Do I want... I'll try a... I think these will go in. No, they don't. It's a bush, not a plant, I guess. Okay, so there's these. And... let's see. Oh, that's right. I don't have any more ferns, but those do go in. Well, I want to try these. Oh, wow. It's kind of cool. So I could kind of do whatever here. Let me chop these down while I'm up here. Yeah, I could probably put them on either side. I don't know. It's not something I've done before. I guess it doesn't look bad, though. So. Okay, where's my... Oh, I got all three. Yeah, let's give it a shot here. We're just kind of creating here. Just something weird if we want to. Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of nice that we can now sell a little. It's not probably going to help much. Jeez. And I guess I need 2 more. Those I'll make then. I might have some on the walls as well. Along here, possibly. I don't know what all I'll do. I need to do something, so... Okay, let's see if we can line these up. And that's going to kind of block, but I think if I leave that alone, it'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's get one there. Okay. And we'll just walk up the stairs to do the rest. Oops. No, not there. Okay. Jump down here and let's see what we got. See what it looks like from this side. Maybe I'm not crazy about the sticks. They're not really sticks, but... We'll find something else instead. I don't know. I'd like to put railing on here, but I don't... That just doesn't work out good with stairs. No. Okay, let's see what we have. I could do ferns. I could also... I have these, too. Regular tulips. These, I believe, go in. I kind of wanted something green, though. Well, we'll just see. Let's do... Wee tulip. And then we'll do one of these. Maybe a stick. Okay, and then let's see, what do tulip here. And then, yeah, one more of these. Yeah, just for a variety. I could do some on the other side too, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It looks kind of interesting to have it like that, though, honestly. Just looks different. That's why I just try something else whenever I feel like it, because it'll kind of give you new ideas. Maybe not for that build, but for another build. Okay. All right. So we're moving along here. Excellent. Now these I can't really put in, but I can put some more pots up. So maybe what I would want to do is let's jump up here and let's kind of see if we can maybe do, that might be too high. I just kind of come down. I've done this type of thing before, so we'll see. It actually needs to go over here, I think. Oh wait, I need to go up top. So I want to put a few candles. Let's go up one. Let's go up there. I don't know. Does that look better, maybe? Is that plenty of space? Well, I guess I could do it a little bit closer. And let's do one more. And then we'll just kind of have to come up with some other ideas. See if that's even. I think so. Okay. Well, let's get the pots on here. Should be on there. Yep. Dude, go away. I don't need you anymore. Go away. And I think I would want something different though, so I might have to get some more ferns or something like that. Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff I can use. Yeah, this really turned out crazy looking, and that's what I was going for. So, I don't know about these bushes though. I didn't try to put them in. Let's take a look. Get rid of this stuff here. Let's just see. It'd be kind of cool if you could. I think I would shrink it down quite a bit, but no, doesn't look like it. No. Okay, so neither new bush and the 0.5 update will do it. I can't remember, but I can put, oh, I left those. Let's try these, but I don't think they'll go in. The really beautiful fungi that is the actual sapling, if you will, from the crimson trees, they look really beautiful in a pot. So we're going to grab some. I think I stuck them down here. Yeah, since we're putting potted plants in there, we'll just kind of decorate it up nicely. All right, so where did I put those at? Let me try down here, otherwise I'll have to run around. I'll pause it though, I won't make you follow me everywhere. I have some extra stuff here. Yeah, there, that'll work, that's fine. I don't think that the seagrass, oh, you could do cacti though. Actually, you know what? I could do these in a pot as well. Yeah, I just gotta get creative. Can make it look nice, just gotta keep trying. Yeah, All in all, I like this. I'm going to have to tweak it a little. And maybe come up with some other ideas that I could do in here so it's not just... It is a crazy mixture of stuff. And it looks wild. It looks like somebody really needs to mow that lawn there. Okay, let's check these out. That should work. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, that works good. Okay. Yeah, it does look nice. Oh, what happened to the... Didn't go. I think it didn't go. I don't think I want this to go any higher, though. That's the thing. Okay, if I could just reach the pot a little bit. There we go. Okay. I don't think I'm going to keep these leaves in here. It doesn't really make sense. But I like that I kind of joined it with the clay from the cave. So we got like a little bit of a mixture here. So also there's, you know, and these could go maybe along here or something too. But you have the regular azaleas. They stay green. Also, you can pot the cacti as well. Let's do one more. Just so I kind of remember. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I have a lot. I do. Yeah. So some of that. But we'll just make this look a little bit neater. Um, Well, and I also have a little moss carpet that I can put up here and there. Kind of give it a little bit of life. Yeah, maybe something like that. Just a little bit. Yeah, I've got a ways to go, but for this video, I think that's kind of what I wanted to do, is just get this frame and see how I can decorate it, because I might have had to change the blocks or just do something else completely. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty good for now, and I thank you so much for watching and appreciate your time and everything. I know there's a lot of videos you could be watching, and you chose to watch mine, so I want to thank you for that. And please leave me a like if you can, if you enjoyed it, and take care until next time.